Let's go to Portugal. Hello, everybody. It's me, Sophia, and today we're off on a real adventure. We're skipping the tourist hotspots and heading to the secret corners locals love, the places where Portugal's true magic lives. These are the breathtaking fairy tale spots that reveal the soul of this country. I can't wait to share these hidden gems with you. If you're ready for a journey off the beaten path, hit subscribe and join our little family. Pack your bags, friends. Our Portuguese adventure begins now. Our first stop is Praia da Ursa, or Bears Beach, near Sintra, a place that feels like the edge of the world, where land and sea collide in a wild, breathtaking embrace. It's a spot that's both legendary and hidden, whispered about by locals and travelers alike. Getting here is an adventure in itself. A rugged hike down a winding, sometimes slippery path, with the Atlantic's roar growing louder with every step. The trail is steep and rocky, but every twist reveals a new glimpse of the wild coastline, urging you onward. Suddenly, the view explodes open. Two massive sea stacks rise from wild turquoise waves, standing like ancient guardians at the water's edge. The sight is so dramatic, it almost feels unreal, as if you've stumbled into a secret world. This isn't a beach for cafes or umbrellas. It's raw, untamed nature at its most powerful. There are no lifeguards, no shops, just the sound of wind and surf, and the endless stretch of sand and stone. Locals cherish it as a sanctuary, a place to reconnect and escape from the noise of daily life. Here you can truly feel the pulse of the earth beneath your feet. I met a woman who's visited since childhood. She calls it her church, where she feels Portugal's soul in the waves. For her, and many others, this beach is a place of memory and meaning, a living connection to the past. Couples find quiet corners to share a moment. Families let kids run free, and wanderers gaze at the endless horizon, lost in thought. Everyone finds their own kind of peace here. The golden hour here is pure magic. The rocks seem to glow from within, bathed in warm light as the sun dips low. It's a photographer's dream, but even the best camera can't capture the feeling. No photo can capture the feeling. You have to be here, breathing the salty air, feeling the wind on your face, and letting the sound of the waves wash over you. It's an experience that stays with you long after you leave. Praia da Ursa is timeless. Waves have shaped these rocks for millennia, carving out a landscape that feels both ancient and ever-changing. Every visit is different, depending on the tides and the light. It's a lesson in patience, a reminder that the best places require effort to find. The journey down and back up is challenging, but it makes the reward even sweeter. Leaving is hard. You keep turning for one last look, hoping to hold on to the magic just a little longer. This isn't just a beach. It's a feeling of discovery and peace, a reminder of how wild and beautiful the world can be when left untouched. It's the perfect start to our journey, setting the tone for adventure and wonder. Ready for more? Let's go. There's so much more to discover along Portugal's wild coast. Music swells, visuals of crashing waves and golden cliffs. Cut to next scene. Now we head inland, deep into the heart of the Serra da Lusa mountains, where the air grows cooler and the landscape becomes wilder with every turn. Our destination is Aldeia do Candle, a schist village that looks as if it's been plucked from the pages of a storybook, hidden away from the rush of modern life. The drive here is an adventure in itself, winding through dense forests and steep hillsides. Suddenly, through the trees, you catch your first glimpse of stone houses clinging to the hillside, their slate roofs blending into the landscape. Everything in Candal is built from the mountain's own dark layered schist, walls, roofs, even the narrow steps that climb between homes. The stone glows with a quiet strength, telling stories of centuries past. A clear mountain stream runs through the heart of the village, its gentle sound mingling with birdsong. Narrow, winding streets invite you to slow down, to wander and explore at your own pace. Every corner reveals a new delight. A blue door framed by wildflowers, a window box overflowing with color, or a tiny stone bridge arching over the water. Each detail feels lovingly placed. I met João, whose family has lived here for generations. He proudly pointed to a wall his grandfather built by hand, sharing stories of village life and the traditions that endure. Life here is simple, but rich in connection. Laundry flutters in the mountain breeze. Wood smoke drifts lazily from chimneys, and the scent of fresh bread sometimes wafts from kitchen windows. In the distance, the gentle clanging of goats' bells echoes across the hills, a timeless soundtrack to rural life. At the edge of the village, a river beach becomes a gathering place in summer. Crystal clear, mountain cold water, perfect for a refreshing dip, laughter echoing as children splash and play. Locals and visitors alike find peace here, sitting by the stream, listening to the gentle rush of water and the calls of birds overhead. It's a place to breathe deeply and let the world slow down. Candle is a living community, not a museum. People tend their gardens, greet neighbors, and share stories. Here, history and nature blend seamlessly, creating a sense of belonging. It's a gentle reminder to slow down, to savor the moment, and to appreciate the beauty in everyday life. As the sun sets, the village glows with golden light, calming the soul and filling you with wonder at this hidden gem. What a privilege it is to be welcomed here, to experience the warmth and hospitality of Kandal's people, and to carry a piece of this peaceful mountain village with you. Ready for another secret? This one is tucked away in the sun-drenched hills of southern Portugal, far from the usual tourist trails. We're heading south, near Tavira, to Pego do Inferno, the pit of hell. Despite its ominous name, what awaits is pure heaven, a hidden oasis that feels worlds away from the busy Algarve coast. There are no signs to guide you, just a secret path winding through thick reeds and towering bamboo. With every step, the sound of rushing water grows louder, building anticipation. Suddenly, the trail opens up to reveal an emerald lagoon, its waters fed by a gentle waterfall and surrounded by lush wild greenery. It's a scene straight out of a fairy tale. Locals come here to swim, leap from sun-warmed rocks, and swing from a rope tied to an old tree. The air is filled with laughter and the splash of water. There's no commercialization, no snack bars or souvenir stands, just the pure joy of nature and the sound of friends sharing a perfect summer day. The water is crystal clear and refreshingly cool, making it the ultimate spot for a summer reset. Fish dot beneath the surface, and sunlight dances on the ripples. Families spread out picnics on the banks. Teenagers dare each other to take the plunge, and everyone, young and old, shares in the simple joy of this hidden paradise. The name comes from an old legend about a carriage that vanished here, but locals just smile knowingly. It's a story that keeps the crowds away and the magic alive. Floating on your back, gazing up at the sky through a canopy of green, you feel a million miles from everything, completely at peace. Pego do Inferno is more than a swimming hole. It's a secret garden, a place where memories are made and connections deepen. It's a place too beautiful not to share, even if part of you wants to keep it all to yourself. Visuals, waterfall, swimmers, green lagoon. Cut to next scene. Back to the mountains, to Foz d'Aigua, a hamlet where two rivers meet and fairy tales come alive. After winding roads past Piodao, you arrive at a scene of rustic schist bridges arching over crystal clear water. Terraced hillsides and dark stone mountains frame the view. Natural swimming pools form among smooth rocks, the only sound the gentle rush of water. Families picnic on the rocks, sharing bread, cheese, and olives. No rush, just sun and company. Crossing the swaying suspension bridge gives you a new perspective on this perfect harmony of nature and village. Everything feels exactly where it belongs. Foz d'Aigua is a place to slow down, breathe, and just be. It's a landscape artist's dream, a meditation spot, and a memory you'll carry long after you leave. Some secrets are too beautiful to keep. Visuals, bridges, swimming pools, picnics. Cut to next scene. Now, to the wild Costa Vicentina, the Atlantic at its most powerful. Praia do Amado is a legendary surf beach with golden sand and dramatic multicolored cliffs. The waves roll in endlessly, and the air buzzes with energy. Surfers of all levels gather here, waxing boards and chasing the perfect ride. There's a laid-back, inclusive vibe. Surf schools, families, and solo wanderers all share the beach. I met Tiago, a local surfer, who says Amado's soul is in its wildness and community. You don't need to surf to love it. Walk the shore, explore rock pools, or just watch the waves. The cliffs are a geological wonder, and boardwalks offer breathtaking views. At sunset, the cliffs glow, the sky turns pink and orange, and surfers catch the last waves. Praia do Amado is more than a beach. It's a celebration of the ocean's raw beauty. Prepare for Monsanto, one of Portugal's most astonishing villages, where houses are built between, under, and inside giant granite boulders. Perched high on a hill, the village blends seamlessly with massive stones. Walking the steep cobbled streets, you squeeze between rocks and find homes with boulders for roofs. It's a masterclass in adaptation. Residents embrace the landscape, not fort it. At the summit, the ruins of a Knights Templar castle offer panoramic views. The real magic is in the details. A garden between stones, a cat sunning on granite, daily life unfolding in harmony with nature. Locals say, the rocks are our neighbors, they protect us. Monsanto is a living museum, but also a vibrant community. It's a place that fires the imagination and shows how creativity and nature can coexist. This village is a treasure for the world. Visuals, boulder houses, castle, village life. Cut to next scene. For our final secret, we leave the mainland for the Azores, Saujari Island, where volcanic cliffs meet the sea. Along the coast, ancient lava flows form fajas, flat platforms at the base of towering cliffs. Here, locals have created stunning natural swimming pools, like Pocasimao Dias. After a steep walk, you find black volcanic rock pools filled with crystal-clear ocean water. The contrast of dark rock, turquoise pools, and deep blue sea is breathtaking. The pools are refreshed by the tide, teeming with little fish. Sunbathers relax on smooth rocks while families and friends gather in the water. These pools are built and loved by the community, a true social hub. It's simple, authentic, and pure joy. Floating here, surrounded by cliffs and ocean, you feel the Azorean spirit, living with, not against nature. The perfect end to our journey. Visuals, volcanic pools, swimmers, cliffs. Cut to final scene. And just like that, our journey through Portugal's secret corners comes to an end. From wild beaches to mountain villages and volcanic pools, what an adventure. Thank you for joining me. Sharing these places with you means the world. If you felt inspired, subscribe and join our family for more hidden gems. Stay curious, be kind, and keep exploring. Until the next adventure, my friends. Goodbye for now.